super good. Don't get me wrong, these trucks do sound good with just a muffler delete, but at some point, like, you hear it's not really like that real sound that you need. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys exactly what you have to do, guys. You want to make your 5.7 Hemi Ram loud, all you really got to do is this. I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly what setup you have to go with to make this truck right here behind me. If you got one of these trucks, you got a Ram 1500, all you have to do is get a setup like this, and it's going to be super loud. I'm not talking about annoying loud. I'm talking about that real good, nice sound that you're looking for. If you know, you know. I'm going to be sharing with you guys that right now in this video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Happy Saturday. Beautiful day today. I don't know what it is, though, man. I don't know what state you guys are in, but in the state of PA, I ain't going to lie to you guys. We've been having like an on and off day where some days it's super cold outside, and then some days when you come outside, it's super nice. Like right now, it's like 50 degrees outside, kind of crazy. All the snow we had on the ground melted, which is a good thing, though. I'm happy that all that snow melted because we did get a ton of snow for our first snow in December. So, but today we're going to be talking about the Ram, guys. If you are here for your first time and you trying to figure out, you got a pickup truck like this, how can you really make this truck loud, or what kind of exhaust system can you get to really make this thing sound super mean? Because I'm going to be telling you guys exactly what you got to do. Because me, honestly, I'm in the same category right now. This truck just has simply just a muffler delete. Don't get me wrong, it's okay, sounds good, but I know I want to, if I'm saying, like, if you one of them guys, right, you want that real, like, aggressive sound, this is the setup right here you got to go with. You can't just think that you're going to get a muffler delete or add some mufflers on your truck and things that it's going to be sounding super good. Don't get me wrong, these trucks do sound good with just a muffler delete, but at some point, like, you hear it's not really like that real sound that you need. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly what you have to do, guys. But do me a huge favor, if you guys are on the channel for your first time, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, help support the channel. I would definitely appreciate it, guys. So where would you possibly start from by you having a truck like this, right? And it's super quiet. First thing I'll recommend, though, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, when it comes to exhaust, this is something I want you guys to understand, right? If you don't know, if this is like your first big mod that you're doing to your pickup truck, just keep in mind, right? Exhaust is expensive, but it's worth it. The money you spent, honestly, in my personal opinion, the money, $1,500, $2,000, depending on what kind of exhaust system you go with, it's worth it. But there's ways around this where you don't have to spend that much money to get a good sound out of a truck like this. It really doesn't require much, but it does require you to spend some more money. But if that makes sense, though. But guys, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. There's a couple things before I get into talking about this. I want to address a few things with this truck right now. Couple things I need to fix on here. I'm waiting for like once they get once they get a little bit nicer outside again, I'm gonna end up doing this. Right now, this is why I don't order any kind of real parts like that off Amazon sometimes, because I bought these. I think those are like the license plates, these right here. One of them went out, so right now I only have one that works. And then if you guys have one of these trucks, please let me know how I can be able to find the parts for this, because I thought about this before, and this is something I don't want to do because I know it's going to be super expensive to do. That's like my last option, but I want to show you guys something real quick. Let me flip my camera over. I mentioned this before, right? Because if you guys don't know, this truck, when I moved into my apartment, the truck was, I parked at a parking spot, came out. I seen that it was like a white car that hit my bumper, and they ended up scratching like the side, and obviously it cracked the paint. So there's a couple ways of going about fixing that. But that's not the issue, though. This is not the issue I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the lip. If you guys look, the lip underneath right there, that little black trim piece. So there's clips behind there, right? And there's clips that you supposed to, you normally that will push in to stay on. It's like kind of like a teeth or something like that grips on like that. And you're supposed to have some kind of clip back there to keep it from coming out. And I tried pushing it in before. It'll go back into place, but it just missing like a few, it's like few clips and stuff. I don't know what the name of the clips are. I think I'm gonna have to take the whole bumper off. But if you guys know exactly what that is, what I'm talking about, if you got the same truck, let me know in the comments, this and that, if you could find what kind of clips those are, because I don't want to have to go. I really don't think that this truck need a whole new bumper just because of this issue. One day later on down the line, when I can possibly be able to afford that, I do want to do like a paint correction, all that stuff on this truck. But right now, I'm not really focused too much on that because it's not really that bad. But the biggest thing is this right here, because this been messing with me a lot when I walk up. So let's say I'm walking up right now, right? Like you could see, let me zoom in. You guys could see it. It's not really as noticeable when you far away, but when you walk up, like you can see the gaps. Like you see how the gaps is right there. And that's not a good thing. That don't look too good on this truck, man. I ain't gonna lie, but it is not like a big deal, but it's something that's easy, could be fixed. Which I'm planning on doing once I find out what parts, what clips that did, whatever the clips are. I'm gonna be able to find that out and be able to get that taken care of. And another thing, desperately need, man. I'm effing tired of freaking cloth seat, man. You guys see this? Gotta get this cleaned out. Looks super horrible in the truck when I enter. But on the bright side, though, guys, if you guys remember, I did the floor mats and stuff. And these was about maybe like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. And we got some snow, just to show you guys something real quick, right? If you guys don't have one of these in your truck, you got the carpet over carpet. Why it's so important? Because we got a lot of snow, and there was a lot of snow, salt, dirt, all that stuff that's underneath my shoes. Obviously, when I walk, get back in the truck, all that stuff is on here. And when you lift up the actual carpet, everything is all still nice and clean, though. That's the good thing about having one of these. But as far as like the backside, I haven't got a chance to move anything from the backside yet. I mean, I haven't got a chance to order the back part. Pretty much like the front is the mean part, though, because this is the part where I spend most of my time in a vehicle. But this is why you need one of these. Guys, don't mind all the ish I got in this truck right now. I'm pretty much moving some things right now. So what I want to say, right, if you have one of these trucks, this is how you can make these trucks. Doesn't matter if you got a 5.7 or if you got a 6.4 Hemi, whatever. This is how you really can make your truck loud as shit. Like, I'm not talking about like annoying loud. I'm not saying like just muffler delete, cat delete. I'm not talking about that. This is what I'm doing. And this is what I feel like any Ram 1500 guys out there, if you are planning on boosting your Ram or doing a few bolt-ons, this is like the perfect combination right here for exhaust setup on these trucks. At least this is what I think. First thing first, this is what you got to do. All you have to do, right? So straight up, this is what I would do. I would just simply start off with a muffler delete, right? I know that's like the basicest thing ever, but yes, I personally think just start off with a muffler delete. And that's if you don't have like the funds to get yourself an actual like exhaust system, because the exhaust system is like $1,500, like a full exhaust system. Gonna be $1,500, like $2,000, depending on what you end up going with. Muffler delete. Then I will add long tube headers. Long tube headers, what I would recommend. You could do freaking Cook's long tube headers. You could do what's the other one? I think it's like I forgot the other name, but they another good brand that's out there too. But it's a couple good brands out there for long tube headers. Long as is some real good brand long tube headers, that would be like the number one thing to help your truck be a little bit more louder and have a little bit of a grouchy side to it. Second thing, right, that I feel like if you are doing muffler delete, right, I mean not muffler delete, but if you're doing exhaust system on these trucks, it's super important for you to do. Go with some kind of custom cam. The cam is what really make up the sound, guys. I'm telling you guys, the cam is what really make up the sound. If you just don't, if you do all of these things without no cam, to me personally, like it wouldn't really give like that real like deep aggressive tune that you want your truck to have. Your truck just gonna sound like a regular V8 gas Hemi truck, if that makes sense. But if you really want that real like chopped sound and stuff like that, especially when you drive into, it sounds real grouchy, mean. The custom cam, now cam, decide on whatever spec you go with, that's up to you. But custom cam, muffler delete, long tube headers, and then now if you want really like your neighbor, you want to piss your neighbors off, I'm doing this same setup. Just do a cat delete. Delete the cats on these trucks. Now, you doing all of these things, right? I got a 2014. I don't know if you got a third generation, fourth, fifth, whatever, this and that. Obviously, doing muffler delete, long tube headers, custom cam, those three things right there. I would recommend while you there, it's one of them, while you there, might as well get yourself a custom tune. Well, that could be the first thing you can do, get yourself a custom tune, because you do require, it does require you, if you get in a long, when you get long tube headers on these trucks, you have to get a custom tune to have these trucks running right, and you want everything to be done the right way. I personally think if you're gonna do all of this, you have to do things the right way. When you modify any kind of car, guys, I'm telling you, I've learned this the hard way before. Do it the right way the first time. That way you will save yourself a ton of trouble. You know, ton of trouble. You want your truck running right. You don't want no issue coming up, because especially if you're deleting your cats, them check engine light definitely gonna come on. So that's why you want to get yourself a nice custom tune. Speak to like a tuner or something like that. Get yourself custom tune. But you really just only need those three things, because like the a complete exhaust system itself is not really gonna do that job for you guys. I'm telling you, the biggest thing that any kind of vehicle at the end of the day, that's V8, the biggest thing that play a huge role, honestly, if it's not like a supercar or something like that, but I personally think that a camshaft is what really, like, that sound, like, if you're a car guy, you understand where I'm coming from, right? The cam really is what really make that, hell yeah, you got a race truck or race car sound, like, that would break people's neck, like, damn, that car sound nasty. Like, that's like the complete setup right here. This is something that I would recommend for every Ram guys out there. You plan on going boosted, whatever, adding bolt-on mods. This is really what you need. You don't have to get yourself, and another thing, you don't have to go with like a super like aggressive cam. Yes, that would be nice, but you don't really have to. And do a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. I would say like a stage 2, stage 3 would be for me around that. I would say like that would be something more so I would want to do, like just to get complete that sound that I want out of my Hemi and stuff like that, my Ram. Like, this one thing, right, personally, right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I feel like the 5.7 Hemi and the 6.4 Hemi, right, they sound very, very identical. Like the Hellcat Scat Packs, how they sound when you like do just a muffler delete. Same thing with this truck. Just like a muffler delete right now, idle, it sounds super nasty, but it's like, it's not like that pitch that I really need. Like, it's really no difference from like the 5.7 and 6.4 Hemi sound. It's really no difference, honestly. I know a lot of people probably gonna say, oh yeah, it is a difference, this and that. But if you really sit like with the same exhaust setup, they both will sound just the same. I'm telling you guys, just the same. And I feel like any guys, if you got a Ram at the end of the day, this should be like, this is like the ultimate sound right here to make your truck loud. Like, if you making anything loud, you don't want to have it to be annoying loud. Like, you see what I'm saying? You just doing like a freaking muffler delete, getting rid of your cats on these trucks, straight pipes. It's gonna sound super annoying at some point once you drive it for quite some time. It's gonna be annoying as hell. So why not just make it sound super good? Add yourself some custom cam. I know the camshaft could be a little bit expensive, but like I'm telling you guys, when you are modifying any kind of car at the end of the day, car, truck, don't look at the price of the things. Think about the feeling you're going to get from it once everything is done. That's what I really think about, honestly. I don't think about that money I'm spending, because it's going to be worth it at the end. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be worth it either way. You're not losing. Your truck going to drive a whole lot better, sound a whole lot better, and you're going to gain a little bit more performance. Like, this is the thing about these trucks. They need a good, like, free flow exhaust system. They need a good free flow exhaust system. When you add long tube headers, camshaft, it just wake the Hemi up even more. And that's something that every Ram 1500 should have, but who am I to tell you what to do, you know? I just think that this is like the best possible way ever to really get like that roll. If you want your truck sounding good, loud, this is like the right way for you to go. There's no other way I want to go. Perfect way, no better way ever. I'm telling you guys, man. But I'm going to be ending this video pretty soon right now, guys. I need you guys to do me a huge favor. If you are still watching, help support your boy. We got to hit 10K. We about to be in 2026 in like, what, 2 weeks? 2 effing weeks, yo. And we've been going hard on this YouTube thing. I still don't consider myself a YouTuber yet until we fully go 100% into this. I mean, I am 100% into it now, dedicated, but it's not too many Hemi Rams channel out on YouTube. And what I got planned for this truck, 2026, it's gonna be a crazy year, guys. I'm telling you, I'm building one of the nastiest 4th generation Ram on YouTube. So you guys want to follow the journey, man. This is something I ain't gonna lie, low key. I feel like I should have started YouTube like years ago, but you know, there's a time and place for everything. And I wasn't there back then, but now I'm there. Like, I'm locked in right now. So all you got to do is just hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, hit it, like it. Even if you don't, if you think this video sucks, it is what it is. Just hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I ain't gonna hurt my feeling at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you supporting, you know, you're a car guy, you supporting the channel. And I definitely appreciate it, though. You know, I definitely would say, even if you watch 2-3 minutes of my time, I mean, my YouTube video, everybody's time is important. So I definitely will say I value my time a lot. So, you know, somebody else taking their time out their day to watch my stuff definitely means a lot. So you guys want to make sure, hit that like, hit that subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.